All right. I'm back. Got sidetracked for just a minute, saying goodbye to some folks. Mike Weller has been eliminated. He was just saying goodbye. Sorry to see him go. Gentleman's got it's about a 2-hour ride home, so he's going to get on the road. Thanks, Mike Weller. And thank you for Bill Hill for sponsoring our stream. We're going to go ahead and do the drawing here in about 15 minutes for our shirt. We're going to make one more pass through here and do the drawing. All right, so just made an announcement about the shirt. We're going to get that drawn. I don't want people leaving before it gets too late. Let somebody win a shirt. All right, so Logan to the table. Nice shot there by Logan. Draw that cue ball back a little bit for the 4. It's going to be going away from the 5, I think. No, he was able to stun it over there. Good shot. Just needs to draw back a little bit, set up for the 9. Oh, he just came across the table. That's a good shot. Nifty little shot there. Stun it across the table. go 2 up on Christina. Logan Harrington to break, leading 2-0. Pockets the 3 ball. So safety play by Logan, but I think that leaked out. I think Christina can see the edge of this one. She might be able just to make it. Sometimes when you can just see enough of the ball to make it, that's the easiest kind. Setting up for that 2 ball. Good shot. Christina looking real good here. All right, she's going to play the 5 ball cross side. Look at that. Oh, nice shot by Christina. Stops the cue ball perfect. Has the 6 in the corner. Maybe just a touch of draw on this to get out beyond the 7. Good job. Don't scratch on her. Don't scratch. All right, good shot. So Christina looking to get her confidence going here. She looked real solid, that rack. Down by 1. But she's got to get the 4. I mean 5, and so she's got to get 4 more games. Logan has to get 4 more games. So it's an even race at this point. Christina to break. Down by, oh. Courtesy by Logan, going ahead and offering it up. Break again. I believe by rule he could have broke. had the same situation today happen with my opponent. I also allowed them to break again. All right, I'm back. Was just getting an update on some of the other matches going on around the room. So Logan has given a look at the 110 if you wanted to go swing at that. Or you can just definitely play the one in the corner, excuse me. Jacked up over the 5. She's looking good, man. Good stroke. Can be a hit. It's not an easy make. So Logan kicks at that and freezes Christina right up on that 6. Ouch. That's a nasty safe there by Logan. Good job. That's unfortunate, but man, what a hit.
What a way to get to the final four.
All right, so the winner of the shirt is Mike Weller. He had the winning ticket, and good on him. He's a mobster, so we'll have another shirt that has a mob logo on the side. Good guy. Congratulations, Mike Weller.
Wow. Oh.
The 10 looked like it had problems towards that corner pocket. But this is a little bit of a tester. Logan calling that in the bottom left-hand corner pocket.
That's the time they can football back.
And he drains it. Taking 3 games to 1 lead on Christina.
Oh. Excuse me? That makes your parents think what? No. Oh, you're not?
You have to stay there.
Yeah. That way.
You can stand with outside. Fisticuffs outside. Go. Chris, do I have a few minutes? Can I order food? Yeah. Appreciate it. Did Sean win or Sean lose? Sean lost? Okay, good. Okay, it's just
All right, so Logan looking at his options. And at that 2 ball. Goes ahead and plays it into that 8. Separates that 8 from the 6. Pretty good shot there. Has the 3 ball in that bottom corner, bottom side pocket. However, you got all those balls on the rail over there. It's almost like a banking drill.
He can go see it because this is live. Let's see. Wait, how's he still in it? He's playing Jackson right now.
Is it raining? No. It's snowing.
You can actually hear that on the roof? Is that what that is?
All right, so Logan leaves the 4 ball. And like I said, you still got these 5. You got the 5, 6, 7, 8 sitting on the rail there. It's almost like a banking drill. You're going to have to get down there in a position where you're probably going to want to play the 5 ball cross side. And try to get back out there and almost do the same thing with the 6. But you know, safety's on too. But there's not a lot of balls to hide behind. Well, now Christina could play that 5 ball all the way up in the top right corner.
Wait, no. I have granola bars. Does that help?
Just played it cross corner. Oh, good try. Very nice effort. So Logan still has a lot of work to do. Even if you pocket this 5, you're not feeling great about the 6. Yeah, that's a little too strong. So seeing a message from some of our teammates out there congratulating Christina on how well she's shooting. She is shooting very well today. Thank you, Mick Barton, for watching our stream. Mick Barton is another TTMD representative, player representative.
Yeah, I'm done now.
Sitting at home watching the stream. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
All right, ball in hand given to Christina. Now some work to do here. Could just bump the 6 up on the 8. Maybe force Logan to break it up.
I have that problem all the time. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Don't know what the call is yet. I think she's just playing safe. I think maybe she was going for the bank in the corner. I don't know. It's all right, though. Still a lot of work to be done here. He overshot. There. So Christina, in a tough little spot, got to make a good hit. You got a 2-rail kick. If you head around, say in between the first and second diamond, maybe more than that, maybe around the second diamond, you got to try to. No, let's see what she's gonna do here. She's got room to get by the 8. I mean, by the 9. I didn't think she could. That's good. All right. Very well done. Very well done. I didn't think that the cue ball went by the 9 ball. I thought she was going to have to go down to the short rail on the right-hand side to get around the table. But nicely done there. So Logan going to grab the bridge. Probably playing a safety here. Just thinning that 7 ball. Logan with the jump cue. All right, so Christina can see the 7. And if you just hit this ball with some follow, it's going to come around the table and set up for the 8. So just make this ball. All right. So again, kind of the situation. You can just pocket this ball. You can either hit it with top and come around the table, or just hit it with some draw straight across the table. I would prefer some draw here. Nicely done. Nicely done. Hang out there. Get out of there, 10. Okay. So she might be a little straighter on the 9 than she would like. what a strong shot that was. Wow.
So we got bored. We were in Richmond.
Nice out by Christina. That was some strong shooting there.
Trying to get on the spot.
Well, that was from like 4 years ago.
We're laughing because it's stupid. So this guy here, the little guy, he's Filipino, RJ Carmona. He's a junior state and I'm on some state football champion. Christopher Futrell's the other guy. He's won all 3 titles for losers. That's what they. You gotta get out there and have fun.
So Logan lamenting over the safe that got away from him, in which Christina made him pay. And not only that, she just really just made some impressive shots there. All right, so Christina the break. At this point, it's a race to 3, so it's an even match. Sounded like she miscued a little bit on that break, but enough balls hit a rail, and they traveled far enough. All right. So Logan
Is up to the table.
is probably. Well, I was wondering if he was going to try to get his jump cue there, but he's going to kick at this ball. So this is a bit of a mess. You're going to have to really stroke this ball to get back down the table. He's trying to draw it. Oh, no. He's just going to settle it there. Sorry, I was confused about one of the balls. That's a 2-ball there. I thought that was the 4. I thought the 2 was down the other end of the table. My mistake. So Logan looking at this 2-ball. Cut it in the corner pocket. Maybe too much pace. Pretty nice idea. Just a little bit too much pace. Go ahead and thin the cue ball off the 3. Get down table. Caught that point. So didn't quite get down to the short rail where he was trying to get to. Christina might be able to see the edge of the 3. I don't think she'll swing at that. She's going to kick at it. All right, she's going to kick at the 3. I believe she called the 3 in that bottom left corner pocket.
Absolutely not.
Well hit. All right, so Logan to the table. So you're not liking this too much if you're Christina. You almost don't even want to fire at this ball. You gotta just could stick it there, stick the cue ball there. Try to put the 3 ball up where the 10 is at. Oh, she's gonna elect to make it. Good shot. So now the 4. Nice effort. Logan looking at that 410, I believe. That's not going to go. I believe we'll just want to separate this ball. I think you can just see enough of the 4 and can cut it in there. No. Banking it. I was trying to hide the cue ball. It might work. Uh-oh. Well, it's going to give Christina a relatively easy hit. What you don't want to do is catch too far behind on this 4 because you might scratch. But if you can do like what Logan did a bit ago and just sort of stop this ball. Oh, man. Good try. She almost drained it. Good hit. Just didn't get to the rail. So shout out to Dawn Drez who's watching at home. I appreciate her and all she does for the stream. They often have tournaments at the green room. She's one of the queens of the green. And we've been covering their tournaments. I appreciate her following our stream. So Logan, look at that cross-side bank. Careful not to hit the 9 going by. Oh, that was going to be the issue. You know, you had to worry about catching the 9 going by. He almost drilled it. He got a good roll out of it. Grab that chair and bring it up.
Oh, you want it?
Careful not to hit the...
Yeah. You guys. No, I'm good. Thanks, Nick.
Good.
Getting in here, yep.
All right, so we're getting Nick set up here. Booth is a little tighter than the green room, but we're making do.
It's all good. It's all good. What a great shot by Christina there.
Now, she has been playing some solid pool. I mean,
Dude,
making
her
adjust.
stroke is in.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, she's definitely in stroke. Let me make a little adjustment to this mic here. Good job, Christina. good to go now. Go ahead and say something, Nick. Make sure that we got the volume set up right.
So,
Yep.
she is playing phenomenal pool today. I battled it out with Logan earlier, and she's battling just as well as I did. I mean, Logan is a great player. He's a very, very strong, safe player, and it's not flustering her. She's staying in stroke and not worrying about it. The shots she gets, she's making them and making the most of every opportunity she has at the table.
That's what I was getting ready to say is that, it doesn't look like she's not tightening up. When she has an opportunity to play some offense, she's going at it. Where you could play tight and try to make safeties, and she's just
Drilling them.
Yeah, exactly.
She's not getting flustered by the safe game. Logan played some lockdown safeties against me. I mean, he's a very strong player.
Safety escape after safety escape.
All right, so we're back.
I mean, even that's a good shot. I mean, and you're leaving tough shots is what you need to leave. He's going to play safe here because Logan is just a great safe player.
Well, got out there. He's just leaking. He's been leaking out safes, and when he does, she's been capitalizing. I think that last rack was the same situation where he leaked out there, and she just ran out.
Yeah, so the 3 foul is in effect, so a lot of people have been trying to go for it. I mean, he tried it against me as well.
Well, the tables are playing pretty quick because it's chilly in here. And so if your speed isn't right on, you're going to go right past your mark.
Yeah, they did a good job of keeping the humidity down. Outside, it's raining like crazy. It's like a monsoon. Normally, some establishments, the humidity will stick in the air.
Yeah.
They got the AC cranked down, so it's pulling that humidity out of here. Tables are playing really well today. So I'm sure he's just going to try to push this one ball up where the 4 is. Oh, he missed
the edge. I think what he was just trying to do was thin the one and come bring the cue ball back down table and just miss the edge.
He might have actually been trying to pocket that ball.
You think so?
As thin as he was hitting it?
Yeah, maybe. I thought maybe he might just spin it off the long rail and just try to get down there and hide it. But listen, if Logan is starting to fire at nothing but safes, and that means she's tightening him up a little bit.
I was curious to see how she was going to try to play this 2 ball. Looks like she just went with making the ball and go from where it lays.
Well, I mean, it's been working for her, and this isn't an angle to get over to the 3.
And it's pretty natural. You just got to pocket the ball and just roll the cue.
Yeah.
Let it roll. She's going to get very fortunate here.
Well, I mean, she was kind of where she wanted to be for the 3, right? But maybe not perfect, but on the right side. Yeah, but on the right side. She had the right idea. Just missed the shot.
leaves Christina with a wide open table with ball in hand. Try to push herself onto the hill.
What a confidence boost it would be for her to pull off this match. I'm not sure that she's cashed in an event like this with mixed with men and women at this kind of caliber. I know she plays a lot of the JP Newt and some other events with their primarily ladies involved. But this is a pretty stout field today.
Oh, it's a very strong field. I was talking to Chris Wilburn earlier. He said there was, I think, 6 players over 600.
Yeah, I mean, and to put it in perspective, once you start getting around 680 or so, you're looking to be a pro level player, 680, 690.
Yeah, there's you can count on 2 hands how many 600 players are here, even if they're not rated 600 yet.
Yeah.
They're 600 caliber. So it looks like she just wanted to tie that 7 ball up. She couldn't see her 4 ball, so she just tried pushing the 7 ball over to the 6 and giving Logan ball in hand instead of just kicking at it and leaving a wide open
It's
table.
a very smart shot.
I mean, solely due to the fact that the 5 ball's on the other end of the table.
Yeah, exactly.
So now he's got to rack his brain a little bit to see how he wants to get out of this rack.
And what's going to happen, right, is you start getting a little nervous. Because if you make a mistake, she's making you pay, so you start second guessing yourself a little bit.
So he goes for the breakout.
Yeah, it does a good job.
It looks like he might have hooked himself in that 5.
Yeah. Separated the balls, but that 5 ball. Oh, he drained it.
And he got great position on that 6 ball. Amazing shot there.
It's a little draw now. Just sort of draw it over there. Just slide the cue ball over towards that bottom rail. Or can he roll it?
Preference.
No,
Right?
yeah, he
wanna
wants to
shoot
go
the
back
long
down.
shot.
Yeah, he wants to go back the other way.
Yeah, he put himself on the rail. It's going to be a tough shot here. You kind of got to be careful here with this side pocket, how you hit this ball, because I think that cue ball might squeeze past that 9 on the side if he hits it a little hard.
So it bumps the 9.
Yeah, I think had he pocketed that ball, the cue would have rolled towards that side pocket. So Christina's back to the table.
Yeah, and in fact, problem with it being it's a little bit on the rail here, so she got hit with follow.
Yeah, I wouldn't force anything here.
No.
I'd make the ball, roll the cue ball up, back to the center table, just like that.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Oh,
And
it hung.
she got perfect on that 8 too.
And it looked like it was hit clean, like it was right in the pocket.
It did. I think it just caught the point a little bit. So Logan's goal is here just to put the cue ball right back where it was. Not exactly where it was, but he's straight on it.
Just needs to stop it. Control it. Don't want to get too loose with the cue. Oh, man. Just elected to roll it. Nice, comfortable shot there. He's going to be going away from the 10.
Yeah, but I mean, this is just one of them. You pocket speed it.
Yeah.
Just roll the cue ball in, or roll the 9 in. Sorry, and just let the cue ball roll a little bit.
Yeah.
10 ball's close enough. He's a skilled enough player. He's almost a 600 player, like I was saying earlier. That he tried.
Because just like we were talking about, he's worried about getting back down the table.
Yeah.
So instead of slow rolling, he tried to. He was feeling good, right? But
Yeah, he wanted to let his stroke out there.
Yeah.
But personally, I would have just made the ball and let the cue ball sit near the side pocket. the 10 ball's past that first diamond up there. It's closer to the pocket than rail, so that ball would have went in easily. No matter really where you're at, as long as you're on the other side of the 50-yard line. She might get fortunate on the leave here.
Well, he might be able to spin in there with some bottom left and float the cue ball down table. I was talking to one of the staff here, and I missed it. Maybe we have to.
I think Logan might have won that rack.
All right.
Actually, hold on, I got it.
So we're getting a score update since we missed that last rack, since we were in a conversation.
Believe it's 4-3.
4-3. Okay, so we're correct. So again, Logan goes with the safe and comes up a little short. Leaves her a fairly easy shot on this one ball. The transition to a two ball is going to be the problem for her, though. She's been stroking balls like crazy, so I mean, she could put a good stroke on this and get back down on the other side of the table for that two ball. Looks like that's what she's going to try to do, too.
Not horrible.
That shot she made on the 9 earlier was absolutely amazing.
Similar type of shot, where you just have to let it out and let the cue ball roll. If you power it too much, the cue ball starts sliding. It's like letting the ball release. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, good try. All right, so Logan to the table. Has that two ball on the side.
That two ball's a little tough.
It's no gimme.
Looks like he's going to call it in the side pocket. So he must be comfortable with it going in there.
Oh, just like you alluded to.
That's what I was worried about. I mean, it was out a little further than comfort zone.
Yeah.
I mean, with him playing safes all day,
Yeah, you don't get a chance at really getting a stroke.
I was kind of expecting him to play a safe.
Yeah, but I'm with you. But I didn't see a real easy safety play there.
So I think Christina was trying to get on the short side of that ball to play it up table, but came up a little wonky, but she has the bank in the side if that's what she's comfortable with. Little long.
So now Logan has still got the 6, 8, 9 to deal with if he tries to go around the table.
I think that might have been one of his safe shots there.
Just got out again. That's the same type of deal where he just slides past the safety mark, leaks out. So Christina with an opportunity here.
Yeah, this is a shot
Seven-
where you just roll up a little bit.
Yeah, 7 ball's a little tricky. It can make you a little nervous here.
And there it is. Oh, she got
Got
it.
out of it, yeah. Just cleared the edge of the 7.
I didn't think it was going to come out. It's going to be a little bit tricky here. She's got 2 balls in the way of her next ball.
Yeah, so she's going to have to draw back, and not draw back too far where she draws in that side pocket. Oh, she's going to go,
Up and back down. It's
Wha-
gonna
look
squeeze
at
past
that shot.
What a shot, Christina.
man, she's on fire. She's got a line at it.
That's a great shot. And a cue ball
Does it go
leaves
past?
right behind the 8. I
does it
think it
go?
goes straight past that 9. That's a great shot. She got out for that 10 too. That's an absolutely stellar out for Christina.
I tell you what, man, she is looking strong.
I'll tell you right now, I don't want to see her. I don't.
So on the hill, Christina. And very focused.
She's locked in. This has got to have Logan wanting to tighten down on his safes here.
And the thing of it is, when you start firing at all safes, you start losing the ability to control the cue ball when you have to stroke it.
Yeah. So 2 ball falls inside.
So concede the 1. What do you do here? Try to run the cue ball down behind the 7, at the 6, 8, and the 10 down there somewhere?
I think you do, because all match, that's what he's been doing. So I think off this first shot, he's going to put it behind that 10 ball. Hopefully he doesn't squeak it out again.
Yeah, if he squeaks it out, he might be in trouble again. 5 ball sitting in a little tough spot. So he elects to go put the 1 ball down there by that mouse.
And I think it leaked out.
Yeah, and it did. And if she hits this withdrawal, she could.
I'm looking at a 110 carom.
Yeah, me too.
She's if
And I
she's feeling
think-
confident,
and
she's looking at it herself.
I mean, you got to move it.
And
And you
she's
can't
calling
leave
it,
it there, right?
She's calling it.
Yeah.
It's there. It's possible. As much confidence as she's been shooting with.
Well, could try.
1 ball's going crazy.
Well, the good news is the 10 is separated from the 1.
Correct. That's your goal there. So Christina's on the hill before Logan is. That's strong showing, if you ask me.
And not just by like her last match, you might say she was very fortunate.
Yeah, I think Brian and Christina both agreed that a lot of those games were Brian's way, and then Christina just happened to pull it out in the end.
But not this time.
This is all Christina shooting her game and playing very strong pool. I mean, that shot that she had on that 9 ball to get back down for the 10,
It looked like she was dead straight, and
amazing.
she found an angle and just
she force followed it, and
it sure did.
it came right back down.
Beautiful shot.
might be a little bit of a shout out to Steve Fleming and his force follow abilities because they play together a lot. Now that's a Logan safe right there.
It's the 5 ball is kind of in the way at the kick. I don't know. She can go between the 7 and the 5 and get to that bottom rail. But you're gonna have to hit it with some pace. Do.
Not an easy out by any means. So I was notified a little bit earlier that next TV table is going to be my match.
All right. And who are you playing?
I'm not 100% sure, but the person that I'm playing did just make some amazing shots against Sean Jackson.
Oh, so this is the gentleman we're not real familiar with, right?
Correct. I did happen to play against him the last DMV tour that was here.
All right.
I did happen to get the best of him, but he's a strong shot. Dude can jump balls.
What's the Parker race? Alex Parker, Sean Jackson race.
So I think he's just going to draw this into the rail, bring it back out for the 5.
Yeah, but you got to be careful now because the 10 ball where it's sitting is covering the front of the 6, and he's on the wrong side of the 5.
So playing against Logan earlier, I believe he's going to try to follow this ball and go 2 rails, come back down behind that 6, and then
Play safe.
probably play safe.
Yeah.
He's going to come down towards this bottom right pocket, go 2 rails back up to the 6, cut it in that top right pocket. He's got to let his stroke loose and see if the stroke's still in.
Well, that's the thing.
With playing all these safes.
Yeah, exactly.
Might not be there. He might be eyeing up a safe because he's not comfortable with it.
That's what happens. You start to get tight because all you're doing is poking balls around. You're not stroking
Playing
anything.
soft strokes.
Yeah. Pretty good shot there.
He was trying to go 3 rails. He didn't get enough English on that ball to come off.
I think he might be able to see the 6.
Can't tell from that angle. Has a straight shot on it. I didn't think he'd have enough angle to pocket the 6 ball, but I believe.
The side. It's still a tight little shot, right? You don't want to have to be playing with that side pocket right now.
I think he's going to spin it out and bring it all the way back down.
Uh-oh.
Just like
Good
that.
shot.
Great shot. He had that shot against me earlier, and he happened to scratch on it, though. Actually, that was when I was on the hill as well. He made a beautiful shot, and just the cue ball just went traveling.
Your shirt matches his shirt. Matches his pants. It's a lighter shade of blue than those. Your pants more match the machines.
So by the looks of it here, he's just going to draw this back a little bit and play the 9. Try to come off that rail that he's standing at. He wants to power it a little bit.
Do your own first.
Come off the rail, come back center table for that 9.
I'm gonna put
Push the hill, just like that.
I have to do one of those
Japanese have a really weird way to do it.
So now these are just 2 stop shots. These are textbook for him. And it looks like we're going to have a hill thriller again.
I'm not upset.
This is
It's a good
great
pull.
pull here.
Oof.
Almost.
almost
bank
hung
shot.
almost hung the 10 ball. So, we now have a hill match All right, so Christina to break on the hill. That's all you can ask for.
Anytime you're on the hill, you always want the break.
Exactly.
I don't care what game you're playing. If it goes hill, you want to have that
You
break.
want the break. She hit that one much
That's a
better.
strong break,
Much
too.
better than the last two. Oh, good thing that 8-ball got there. I mean, excuse me, 4-ball got in the way of the 10. Or Christina might have been firing at the
Oh, I
10
would've been
ball.
swinging at it in a
She's
heartbeat.
smiling. She
It was sitting. No. Nope.
I
She's
don't
good.
know. I think she's all right now, because you clear the edge of the 7, then you worry about the 6. So you almost got a masse between the two.
That's a strong shot, Logan.
Holy moly.
Great shot.
Is that the 2 on the bottom rail?
It is not as the 4, sir.
Jeez.
Oh, looks like Logan might have found a stroke after playing safe the whole match. Tell you what, he can put a stroke on a ball. So I just draw this ball out, bring it back past the 9, bump the 10 out, but got where he wanted to be. He plays this right, he's got a 7-10 combo if that's what he elects for.
Yeah, I think that's a little aggressive. I think you
Yeah.
want to try to play the 7 in the corner up there if you can, top right corner.
Just depends on what you're comfortable with. I personally wouldn't go for the combo.
You don't want to lose like that on
No,
the hill,
not at all.
right? I mean, I wouldn't want to have to come into that angle, into that side pocket that way.
Just gotta avoid this 8-ball. Or get out perfect for it.
That was a good shot.
It's a great shot. We let it loose that time. This is where you don't want to bump that 10 ball.
Yeah,
Because if you bump the
put it
10
on
ball,
the
you're
rail.
going to push it right to the rail. And then you open up a whole nother can of worms. Or he pushes it to the pocket.
Is it on the point? Is it past it? Well, let's take a look.
I think that side pocket's big for him. I think it'll go. I figured it did. So, the money ball right now isn't the 10 ball. It's the 9 ball. You make the 9 ball, you win the rack. Ten ball goes in the side. Great showing
wow.
by both players.
Man, what a match.
Fantastic match, guys.
Wow. Logan, good out.
Fantastic match. All right, well,
Congratulations to both competitors.
I'm up next.
And we'll see you next breaks.